Most of us treat our bodies a lot like a check engine light. We rely heavily on reactive health tracking, only bothering to dig the thermometer out of the medicine cabinet after we already feel awful. But by the time the symptoms show up, the damage is already done. What we are missing is a proactive metric, our personal baseline. This is the exact quantified picture of what our bodies look like on a daily basis when everything is completely fine. Getting that baseline used to be a chore. Today, we're going to look at the history of how we track our health, explore a new non-contact technology that pulls your vital signs straight out of thin air, and show you how to apply baseline science to your own life starting tomorrow. The core problem with traditional tracking is physical friction. Blood pressure cuffs pinch your arm. Thermometers require constant sanitizing. Contact wearables must be consistently charged and strapped tightly to our wrists. And in a communal setting, every single touch point carries a distinct cross-contamination risk. Because gathering this data requires physical effort and carries an infection risk, we simply don't do it every day. Without frictionless daily data, we lose our window to catch health issues before symptoms actually strike. Imagine walking into a gym locker room or checking in at a reception desk. There is no cuff. There is no thermometer to put under your tongue. Instead, you stand about 40 centimeters from a simple device. In 5 to 10 seconds, the system scans you with zero physical touch, capturing a complete batch of vital signs simultaneously. To pull this off, the tech relies on 3 invisible sensors. The first and most complex is facial color analysis. What you're seeing here are invisible micro-fluctuations in skin color that happen naturally. Every time your heart pumps, the arteries right beneath your skin expand and contract. Human eyes can't pick up the resulting subtle color changes, but a high-definition camera easily can. By feeding that high-definition video into a proprietary estimation algorithm, the system translates those subtle color pulses directly into measurable vascular information and an estimated heart rate. The second mechanism is an infrared sensor. Similar to standard no-touch thermometers, it accurately reads your surface body temperature. The third mechanism is motion detection. The camera continuously analyzes the micro-movements of your upper body as your chest gently rises and falls, using that physical displacement to calculate your precise respiration rate. Combine those 3 invisible sensors, and the system extracts a complete vital profile right out of the air. It completely eliminates the friction of traditional medical tools. In the real world, this drastically improves daily operations. Take an elderly care facility. Residents can have their vitals automatically logged at the recreation room door using face recognition, cutting out the physical touch points that spread infection. In a fitness club, trainers use the exact same ambient system to check a client's baseline on arrival. They can then instantly compare it to post-workout vitals to gauge exertion levels, all without making the client stop to put on a chest strap. However, there is a critical technical limitation. Because the system is reading from a distance, it relies purely on statistical estimation models. It is not generating a direct medical-grade reading. That creates a strict legal and practical boundary. This technology is strictly for health management and monitoring. It cannot and should not be used to diagnose, treat, or prevent specific medical diseases. Since the tool cannot diagnose an illness, its true value lies elsewhere. It gives us the frictionless ability to securely map our daily habits and monitor long-term trends over time. When health tracking becomes frictionless, it starts to seamlessly follow you through your regular routines, from a monitor at your workplace desk to a smart mirror in your bathroom. This scatter plot chart maps your activity level. The algorithm compares today's snapshot against months of historical data to find your stable average. The goal is deviation detection. If today's reading spikes or drops out of your norm, it flags it immediately. That early warning prompts preemptive action. It allows care workers, or just you at home, to adjust a daily physical routine long before a cough or a fever ever actually manifests. You don't need ambient smart cameras to start doing this yourself. You can manually track your own personal baseline by logging your resting heart rate the exact moment you wake up, every single morning, to find your unique average. By utilizing non-contact camera and infrared technology, we are moving away from reactive medicine and embracing proactive tracking. We no longer have to wait until we feel sick to start paying attention. Illness is inevitable, but taking the time to understand and track your normal state is the most powerful, frictionless defense you have against the abnormal.